What's good, YouTube? SlimTV here, back for another video. I would call this Riding with Slim, but obviously we're not moving, so I'm gonna call it Parked with Slim. And basically, long story short, man, my battery gave out, so I'm about to change it. But I had a totally different topic for today, man. But this just seems to be, at least it's more. It goes more with how my life is going right now. So I guess we're just gonna do this topic, which is, you have to be able to roll with the punches, You have to be able to take the hits that life gives you and counter punch back and be able to move and ebb and flow and not break down every time something bad happens. Like, it's like when my car wouldn't start, I had things planned for today, bro. Like, I had things I was trying to do. I had places I was trying to be. And when my car battery gave out, I was like, dang, bro, it's just something else. And then last night, some other things happened. And I was like, bro, this is one thing after the next. But because I have faith in myself, I was more so disappointed, but I wasn't sad. And I know I always talk about having faith in yourself, but the truth of the matter is that is like the basis for everything. It really is. So because I have faith in who I am and what I'm about, even though I was disappointed that these things happened, I knew that I was going to be able to overcome them because I have that confidence in me. And really, I think the best way to build that confidence is actually going through things like this, because it tests your mettle. You want a soul of steel. You want a platinum soul. You don't want a soul that's easily broken or corrupted. That makes you a weak person. That makes you a weak individual. But when you're able to push through any situation that comes near you, that really builds a character in you that no one can take away from you. And that's very important, to have something that no one else can take away from you. So it's imperative that, as a person, you have a plan. And see, that's where that faith comes from too. Because everybody mentally, like, you have some sort of plan. You have like an idea. You at least have an idea of where you want to go in life, and so, or how you want things to be done. So when something bad happens, it's human nature for you to come up with a plan. Now, the reason that a lot of you guys feel like you don't have a plan, or feel like you don't have that that drive to get things done, is because, again, there's literally no faith. It's like you don't put any hope into you. You're always putting it into an outside source. You're always looking for someone else to come give you a handout. And the truth of the matter is, nobody is going to give you a handout. Nobody. You might have family and friends help you out along the way, but at the end of the day, nobody is coming to give you a handout. So when these things happen, and then you have an idea, but you discredit that idea because you think that someone else is coming to get you, that's actually harming you, because you're living in a state of comfort. You're living in a state of perpetual, oh, he'll come and save me. Oh, he'll come and get me, or she'll come save me, or blah, blah, blah. Sometimes you just have to say, you know what? I don't want your help. And the reason I don't want your help is not because you haven't been helpful, but because I need to learn for myself. And some of you guys need to go through a period of being hard-headed, you know what I'm saying, and trying to do things your way, so you can at least see, what are my current skills and what do I need to work on right now. Even in the Bible, it says there's a time and place for everything under the sun, or there's nothing new under the sun. But then there was another one that says there was a verse basically saying there's a time and place for everything. And so with that being said, being hard-headed for a time, and really, again, assessing yourself and thinking about, the things that you can improve on, so that you can survive in this world without a crutch, without having anybody coming to help you, is imperative. Because I'm gonna tell you something. A plan, even if it's not well thought out, it is like a fog light in the ocean. You know what I'm saying? When, like, the sailors are sailing and they can't see, but then all of a sudden there's a beam of light, and it's just going back. It's oscillating. It's going around and round. You know what I'm saying? That light gives the sailors hope. And see, when you come up with an original plan and you follow that plan, and you get to the end, that is you following your own ray of light, your own hope that you posted for yourself. Because you had the foresight to look ahead and say, you know what, I'm gonna do this, and that. And here's the thing, even if it fails, even if you didn't do a good job, you still, I mean, you, at the end of the day, you still achieved something. You still achieved something. And that's beautiful. Even if your plan didn't go how you wanted it to go, you still followed each and every step. That shows commitment. That shows commitment to self, and that shows a drastic improvement to who you are. And that helps you learn more about you. Because you can look back on that plan, you can say, you know, I was a little ignorant there, or I was a little arrogant there. Maybe I should have toned it down for that specific moment. You know, maybe, you know, I should have did this. Maybe I should have did that. Maybe I should have thought about it this way. Everything in life, man, like, when you get down to it, everything is connected in some way, shape, or form. Everything can be used as a learning, you know, tool, which is what I try and, you know, show through this channel. Like when I do videos like this, or when I do my reactions, all of that. And, you know, even I really don't care if they get too many views, because the people who need to hear it are gonna hear it. You know, and I pray that I'm able to bless you guys and, you know, give you guys a little bit more wisdom and brighten your day. That's another thing, since we're talking about brightening your day. I use the analogy with the light, but, you know, when you have a plan, that gives you a sense of security, man. You get worried about all this stuff, but if you just have a plan, and even if you're not sure it's gonna work, you're like, you know what, I'm just gonna stick to the plan. I'm gonna stick to the plan. I'm a little nervous. I may be feeling some type of way about this certain situation, but I'm gonna stick to this plan. That you're giving yourself a place of solace, a place of rest. You're giving yourself that, no one else. And you know how empowering that is? It's like, imagine you had the skills to build a house, and you built a house, and it's a beautiful house, and you just look at it, and it's just like, wow, I built that. It's the same thing when you have a plan. You know, you're like, okay, even if I can't see the plan, you know, in the reality, I still made it in my head. And so because I can see it, it's like, dang, I made that. And win, lose, or draw, I'm proud of that plan. I'm proud of what I've created, because it shows I've come a long way, you know. And that's pretty much it, guys. Like, be able to roll with the punches and understand the importance of making a plan in your life, or even for a day. You know, always have a plan. Always have something to fall back on. Be your own refuge. That's it for this video, guys. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. Love you guys. Peace. And if you need more SlimTV, subscribe to my Instagram for weekly shorts and more coming soon.